deck dinner April the 9th, I think.
Yep.
And we're eating pretty much the same meal. This is mine. I'm having, that's my garlic dose for the day. That's 8 cloves of garlic. And the salads are the same, only mine has way more spinach and less fresh raspberries than James does. Because he doesn't really like spinach. And I'm having a slice of flax toast, just plain, and what do you call it? Spaghetti squash filled with this Nourish bowl, half of a Nourish bowl. And this is supposed to have 9 grams of protein for one bowl and 600 milligrams of sodium, which is high, but we're splitting the bowl, so I'm only going to have 4.5 grams of protein there. But anyway, that's fine. And James, I gave him some rice along with it, so he might choose to eat rice with his Nourish bowl thing or the squash like I did. And he has some Brussels sprouts and stuff, and I've given him some cheese in case he does want to have that. And we're going to have the little mandarin oranges for dessert. And I guess the idea with this Nourish bowl is the cauliflower is like rice, and it has green chickpeas, which we've never had green chickpeas before, so this will be an adventure. We'll see what it's like. You okay?
I sure hope so. It's warm out here despite the snow, eh? Well, warm enough.
Yeah, well, it's melting. It's just, it's right at my feet, so
Yeah, it's gonna be slushy.
I haven't gained any weight yet. I'm still slim. My sweater's just big. Yeah, it's like stinking down in the snow, I think.
Oh, that's all.
Yeah, because I tipped it over to brush the snow off. And when I take my garlic, I eat some food and then take the garlic and then eat some food. Or I would throw it up. That's a lot of garlic.
It's explosive.
It's horrible. It's horrible anyway. Sometimes I have to lay down, but I can't lay right down because then it makes me want to throw up. So I have to prop myself up and lay down. It's terrible. Little clover. You know, when I was a little kid, we'd pick raspberries for Grandma. I never ate the raspberries. I couldn't stand them. They were like, the seeds reminded me of bugs. I only like the strawberries. But now I love raspberries. And strawberries are good, but not like raspberries. Raspberries are so much better. What do you think, James? The almond skins in here keep freaking me out.
Oh yeah.
That's the best salad ever. So good. If I'd had some red onions, I would have put some red onions in the salad too, but I didn't. So you like getting back from school?
Yeah, the reason I was going to come back at 1 was there was a math presentation from 12 to noon. But it turns out the guy was doing another presentation from 2 till 3. So he's from Bordeaux, France, come a long way. I was wondering why they were telling me, can you turn up? I think I was one of only 6 people. And at least 3 of them were professors.
Yeah. What was he speaking on?
Number theory, automata. It's hard to explain. And I missed the first 2 lectures actually last week. So no way I could go to them while I had the presentation. Anyway, I'm glad I went.
It was very good.
Well, it's partly that. It's partly, like, am I exaggerating the number of people? 1, 2. There were 7 people. So, and like it was in a classroom, that would hold, I'd say 50 people.
Yeah.
Fairly easily. So it doesn't look good, right, when they bring this guy from around the world. This is part of a series of 5 lectures.
Did they not advertise it well? Why did
advertised well. I think one of the problems is it's near the end of the semester. It's unusual for these number theory and combinatorics lectures to have that low of an attendance from the profs, right? So some of the profs that were there at the noontime weren't there for this other thing.
Oh. Was he speaking on the same thing? Like, was it just basically...
Well, this was actually the special one. The one that the second one. The first one was easier stuff. See, the second one's part of a series. The first one was just kind of like an isolated thing. Didn't seem to apply to any of these other things. So I think they scheduled it accordingly. Like one mathematician who goes to all of these things is not a number theorist. He was there for the first one, but he wasn't there for the second one. So usual. And then there was a guy who was a lecturer who was at the first one. He's been to almost every one. He actually gave a presentation a while back last semester. He was there for the first one.
Honestly, though, I mean, he comes all the way from France, right? And I just don't get it. I mean, in the days now of Skype and whatever, why are they trucking people all over the world? Like, just...
It seems ridiculous. I've got to say.
I mean, maybe he wanted to see the Rocky Mountains, but...
Not with the kind of weather we've got.
Not right now,
He was commenting. Because he comes from Bordeaux, France, which is like the southwestern area.
Oh, wow.
So it'd be within... I won't say walking distance, but kind of like multi-day hiking distance from Spain. I don't have to tell you how much better their weather would be there than right now. I commiserated with him a little bit.
Yeah, I guess for him.
I couldn't talk that much math with him. But
yeah.
He was a nice guy. He's quite old.
Yeah, you'll have to suggest. Did you suggest to him, or Will you see him again? You'll have to say
I will
next time.
Or Wednesday.
Schedule yourself for September, because September's great weather for hiking the Rockies.
Yeah, I don't know if you've been to hiking. Like, it's quite old.
It's my favorite.
The woman who taught me proofs in mathematics, she's maybe your age or something like that. I've got 2 kids. She was saying he taught her dissertation advisor. That's an indication of how long he's been around.
Yep.
It's good rice. Pretty tasty.
So you went for the rice instead of the squash, eh?
I'm just trying to fill myself up.
Yeah, you do whatever you want.
Yeah. I expected to be back here for lunch.
I'm not judging you. You eat what you want to eat. I just put a selection there. You choose what you want.
I'm going to mix the squash in. What is this? Is this the nourish?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm going to mix it in with that. I just felt this rice looked appetizing by itself, and I was right.
It's cauliflower, curry sauce, tomatoes, canola oil, water, white wine, vinegar, brown sugar, skim milk powder blend, which I guess that's how they got the protein up. Dairy whey, sodium, whatever.
Oh yeah, I was going to say after the whey, that's when the stuff would get
curry powder,
polysyllabic.
spices, turmeric, mustard powder, tomato paste, salt, ginger, cilantro, cornstarch, dried onion, dried garlic, dried red pepper, acacia gum.
Acacia, yep.
Carrageenan spice, green
Maybe that
chickpeas.
makes it stick together or something.
I don't know. But it was given to us free.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't buy it. I'm very thankful for it. And it's tasty.
Look in the gift horse in the proverbial one.
So I'm not going to complain about green chickpeas and cauliflower that are given to me for free, and it's tasty too.
Yeah, anyway. What is in this rice?
Just chicken broth.
Oh, that's probably why I
Yeah.
Was it from that? No, you had. Yeah. It's just the broth came as is.
Yeah. Yeah, you just buy like chicken better than bouillon or whatever, and just stick it in. It's really easy. It's easy to make rice. So that rice will just be for you, but
I think one of the reasons why it tastes so good is just like a hit of carbohydrates. Feeling a little weak from the last time I had breakfast, boy. Yeah, I left early this morning. So,
I know I didn't send you away with the lunch.
What was that?
I didn't send you away with the lunch today.
No, well, I wasn't expecting it. You know, if you'd started to make one, I would have said no meat, no word.
Yeah, this is delicious. I like to eat this Nourish bowl again.
And like, even knowing about that presentation, I don't think I would have gone. Except they seemed a little bit desperate, you know.
Well, I guess they would be.
Oh yeah, I didn't understand until I turned up. I thought they were thinking, oh man, this is just going to be something right up James's alley, you know.
Yeah, man, if I were really pinched for time, that Nourish bowl is awesome.
Yeah. It's actually a lot better than most packaged foods that you can get out there.
I mean, I'm not so keen on all the ingredients, but
hey, we've seen things way longer for things that are should be way simpler.
Exactly.
Pretty soon, potato chips bags are just going to be 3 times as big as they need to be, just so they can list all the crazy. ingredients.
Well, green chickpeas are kind of good.
I've never even heard of. I wonder where they come from. Hopefully they're not GMO. They easily could be, eh? Just to make them more marketable.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess maybe.
Well, that would be relatively mild.
Because there's
some of the
a
wild
lot of people into really healthy food lately, and I guess if you can make things green, maybe they seem healthier.
Yeah. It's like green advertising.
Yeah, greenwashing.
Yeah, that's right.
No, I think it's probably they're probably good chicken.
I hope so. After seeing all those beans in that documentary yesterday, I think almost anything's possible. They probably have purple and pink and
yeah, I think it was called
beans.
Seed: The Untold Story. I thought it was a pretty good documentary.
It was pretty good. I loved the way they were just... those beans look better than jewels as far as I'm concerned. Amazing.
Yeah, it sure makes me wish I had a farm.
Yeah, greenwashing. Green nuclear energy in your backyard.
It's pretty spicy.
Yeah, that's why I'm mixing it in with
yeah.
Like, you're mixing it somewhat there.
Well, I am. I couldn't imagine just eating it just out of the bowl like that.
Yeah. So you didn't add any spices at all?
No.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I might have to eat some of this
Or the
bread. I don't think I'm going to eat all of it.
You do what you want to do. I
Just eat it a little bit later.
give you a selection and you can decide.
Yeah, with the squash mixed in, it's pretty mild. So, when's it going to snow next? Tomorrow? Tonight? That geology prof must really know his climatology too. He gave up on the geology field trip a long time ago.
Yeah. Well, we have a good weekend coming up.
Yeah, big trouble is the semester's over as of tomorrow for him, for his lectures. He wasn't even allowed to lecture last Thursday, this Thursday. So I guess Friday's the last day of class.
Well, anyway, that's our meal, and that's as much as I could eat. So it's a good meal. Yep.